bitch, I'm giving away 50 bucks.
Bankroll at the bankroll.
My husband and I bought an 80s model trailer house off of Facebook Marketplace off a handshake deal, and this is a series where I take you along with us as we completely remodel it with $10,000. Now, in my last video, I asked you guys to guess how much of our budget we've spent so far. Whoever guessed the closest is the winner of a whopping 50 doll hairs. Now, before I announce the winner, let's talk about our budget and what we've been doing lately. Okay, so technically our budget is $15,000, but we were like, let's challenge ourselves. Let's try to stay within 10. And unfortunately, at this point, that's just not realistic because once we started to demo and like tear these walls apart, we started to find a lot more issues than what we were originally expecting. And by that, I mean like a lot of rotted wood, having to replace a bunch of studs. We pulled the showers out and all those walls were completely rotted out. Now, I do think we can stay within our $15,000 budget, but I think we're going to be like right at it. Another thing that's like way higher than I expected was a back door for this place. One of my earlier videos actually explains this, but that little dining room you can see right behind me, plywood is like up where the door is supposed to be. Well, unfortunately, the previous owner built a cat hut off of that back door and got rid of the actual back door. And come to find out, this is like a specialty sized back door that's like not very common in mobile homes. And everything I can find right now is like $600. Was about 20 junk doors on the property when we first bought it. So I was like, surely one of these doors is the back door. I was wrong. And another thing that's a little bit of a bigger expense is we've decided to start hiring some help. It's nothing crazy, and thankfully we're getting a really good price, but we're gonna have a team of about 4 guys out over here for about 4 days out of this week. And they're gonna be able to knock out probably a month's worth of work that me and Garrett can do. Since we're really only able to work like 1 full day out of the week. And while I am helpful, I am not what you would call skilled labor. I'm clearly more of a terror, or what I would like to call free entertainment, baby. Yes, I said diaper. You're watching this thinking, wow, is Story pregnant? She looks about 6 months pregnant. No, brother. I'm just on day 2 of my cycle, so it's a miracle I'm even here at this point. Also, I know in my last video I said that I am clearly not a carpenter, but today I redeemed myself quite a bit, I must say. We were working on this like weird angled shaped point in the dining room, and Garrett was fully capable of this, but it was one of those moments where you just like are staring at the numbers and the measurements so long that it just like doesn't make sense in your head. And none of this is square by any means, so it's not like you can just cut a straight line at the exact measurement it's gonna fit. Anyways, your girl, who might I say scored a 99 on her senior math tax test, I had to show off my math and critical thinking skills a little bit. And by that, I mean we got the crooked line cut perfectly crooked so it fit exactly in that gap.
Is it still recording? This is my sister. She's a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. She's a super nuts lady. It looks just like me.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry I've kept you waiting for so long. The amount of our budget that we have spent so far is $7,178. So many of y'all were so close, but my girl's Story came in on top at a guess of $72.12, $34 difference from what we've actually spent. I had to comb through almost 900 comments, so I appreciate you guys for participating and for all of the support. Now, if you made it this far, let me know in the comments if you think it's worth us paying a couple of people to come out and help us, or if we should just bite the bullet and do it all on our own. And go ahead and drop the $sign emoji in the comments while you're at it. And bitch, if you're not following me already, make sure you're following me because I'm taking you guys along with us this entire journey. I love you long time. Toodaloo, mother trucker.